Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well. This is Krishnamurthy. Welcome to Electron Chemistry Center. And in the previous session, we had discussed about aldol condensation from aldehydes and ketones, and I had discussed about a shortcut also in aldol condensation. Hope you have enjoyed that session. And how are you doing all? Hope you are doing well, right? Hope everything is going well. And moreover, JEE main notifications has been released, and this year they are going to conduct it for 4 times, as you know, in the month of February, March, April, May, right? In a consecutive months, they are going to conduct the examinations. So please trigger up your preparation for the JEE mains 2021, right? So almost we are heading to the year end, and we are going to enter soon in the year of 2021. Hope everything will be better, don't worry. Okay, so let's go to the session. For today I'm going to talk about continuation of the previous session, that is aldol condensation session. Okay, we are going to continue. In this session I'm going to talk about crossed aldol condensation. This session I'm going to talk about crossed aldol condensation. Crossed aldol condensation, or else you can say cross aldol condensation, anything is fine. Crossed aldol condensation or cross aldol condensation, both are fine. Name indicates very clearly. In the previous session, if you observe that, we had discussed about condensation reactions between two same aldehydes or two same ketones. That is said to be self-condensation. That is said to be self-condensation. But in this session, I'll be discussing about the crossed aldol condensation. Crossed aldol condensation in the sense condensation between condensation between two different aldehydes, two different aldehydes or ketones. Anything can be taken. Two different aldehydes or ketones, or one aldehyde and one ketone, one aldehyde and ketone, one aldehyde and ketone gives mixture of products, gives mixture of products, gives mixture of products, and that condensation is said to be crossed aldol condensation or cross aldol condensation. And the important condition, as you know, right, both the aldehydes must have alpha hydrogen, right? So both the aldehydes or ketones, whichever are involving in this condensation, both the aldehydes or ketones, both the aldehydes or ketones must have alpha hydrogen. That is very important condition, as you know. So we will be taking an example. So, and in that self condensation as well as crossed condensation taking place, the example what we are going to take, it is condensation between condensation between condensation between ethanol and propanol. Ethanol is nothing but acetaldehyde. Ethanol is nothing but acetaldehyde, and we are taking propanol. This is called propanaldehyde. Commonly it is said to be propanaldehyde, right? So what will happen if condensation is taking place between these two, CH3 CHO, this is ethanol, plus CH3 CH2 CHO, this is propanol, right? In the presence of dilute NaOH, in the presence of dilute NaOH, if condensation is taking place. And here two products are formed from self condensation, two products formed from crossed condensation. Self condensation between 2 moles of acetaldehyde, right? So 2 moles of acetaldehyde, what it will give? CH3 CH. If you watched the previous video, this video will be very easy to understand, right? So if you are not watched it, please watch that aldol condensation video, then go for crossed aldol. CH3 CHO and take alpha hydrogen, from another mole of acetaldehyde that is connected to this carbon. So CH2 CHO, right? It is alpha, it is beta, beta hydroxyaldehyde. So it is said to be a third position. We have hydroxy group. So 3, it is 3 hydroxy butanol, 3 hydroxy butanol. It is a self aldol, actually self aldol. Similarly, you can take another product. This is propanol. If it undergo condensation, CH3 CH2 CH OH, this O takes hydrogen from alpha carbon and connected with that CH CH3 CHO, right? So it is alpha and it is beta. At beta position hydroxy is there, so beta hydroxyaldehyde, and this can be taken as 3 hydroxy 2 methyl pentanol, 2 methyl pentanol. Children, both these are examples of self aldols. These are self aldols because formed from self condensation. Now we are writing crossed condensation products. 1 mole of this aldehyde undergo condensation with 1 mole of this aldehyde. So you will get CH3 CHOH. It takes from alpha carbon, and what you will get it here? CH CH3 CHO. So this is what we are going to get it, right? It is a crossed aldol. It is said to be crossed aldol, and it is 3 hydroxy. It is 2 methyl 3 hydroxy 2 methyl butanol. It is butanol, right? Now this mole of aldehyde is undergoing condensation with this mole, and this is CH3 CH2 CHOH and CH2 CHO, right? So this is also beta hydroxyaldehyde, and what we have the product here? 3 hydroxy pentanol, 3 hydroxy pentanol. Children, these two are examples of crossed aldol products. These two are examples of crossed aldol products. Hope you understand. So 2 self aldols we got it, and 2 crossed aldols we got it. Total how many products we got it? 4 products we got it. Total how many products we got it? 4 products. So that's why I told you mixture of products are formed. Whenever mixture of products are formed, that reaction obviously of no use synthetically, because whenever mixture of products are forming, in the sense total yield will be very less. Total yield will be very less. So yield of the product when it is decreasing, so we won't prefer that reaction. That's why crossed aldol condensation synthetically, which is of no use. Because moreover, whenever mixture of products are forming, it is difficult to separate also. That point also you have to keep it in your mind. So it's very important when you write self aldol condensation products. It's very easy. If you write self aldol condensation product, it's very easy to write crossed aldol condensation products. See here, CH3 CHOH left part till here. This left part, this right part, you take it, you will get this one. Check it. Now similarly, here this left part, second product left part, first product right part, take it, you will get this product. Is that clear? So if you know the self aldol condensation products, it is very easy to write crossed aldol products. This is called crossed aldol condensation. Crossed aldol condensation means a condensation taking place between two different aldehydes or two different ketones, or one aldehyde and one ketone, but both must have alpha hydrogen. That is one type. Another type, we are going to talk about another type, condensation taking place between two aldehydes, condensation taking place between two aldehydes, in which one has one has alpha hydrogen and another does not have alpha hydrogen, and another does not have alpha hydrogen. One has alpha hydrogen, another one does not have alpha hydrogen. In that case also condensation can take place. That condensation is said to be crossed aldol condensation only. You take an example, CH3 CHO HCHO HCHO. This is called acetaldehyde and it is called formaldehyde, right? It is said to be formaldehyde. And formaldehyde has no alpha hydrogen, but it has alpha hydrogen, right? In that case also condensation can take place. How come? This is CH2, right? It is connected to O, that takes alpha hydrogen, then it will be OH, that carbon connected over here, that carbon connected over this carbon, so CH2 CHO. So it is alpha, it is beta, right? It's a beta hydroxy aldehyde only once again. So we got beta hydroxy propanaldehyde, or else it is actually common name propanaldehyde. Beta hydroxy means common name. If you write 2-hydroxy, if you write 2-hydroxy, then you have to write propanaldehyde. It is beta means a common name. And another example I am taking it, children, CH3 CO CH3. This is acetone which has alpha hydrogen plus formaldehyde, ketone plus aldehyde also you can take it, between two different aldehydes and two different ketones, as well as aldehyde and ketone same, right? Acetone and formaldehyde. Of course, in the presence of dilute NaOH, it is formaldehyde which has no alpha hydrogen. In that case, what will happen? Check it. CH3 C double bond O, it has alpha hydrogen, right? So CH2, right, connected with CH2, it is OH. This is what we are going to get it. And now what is the IUPAC name? 4-hydroxy butan 2-one. At second position we have ketone, that's why it is 4-hydroxy butan 2-one can be written. Is it clear? So it is with formaldehyde. This condensation, children, with formaldehyde, we have taken aliphatic aldehydes only and aliphatic ketones. Aliphatic aldehydes and aliphatic ketones. But now we can take even aromatic aldehydes. If we take aromatic aldehydes, children, I am taking benzaldehyde, children. What I am going to take it, benzaldehyde. Formula C6H5CHO, which does not have alpha hydrogen. Right? So C6H5CHO, I can write CHO like this, which has no alpha hydrogen. Similarly, we are taking another aldehyde. This is acetaldehyde. Which has alpha hydrogen, and dilute NaOH. Condensation takes place. You will get C6H5 CHOH CH2 CHO. CHO, this O takes hydrogen from alpha carbon. This carbon attaches over here, right? And of course, if it is heated, it can remove water molecule easily. What is the driving factor? Think of it. From here OH, from here H can be removed. If you remove it, what we are going to get it? C6H5 CH, OH can be removed, and here double bond CH CHO. So this double bond, whatever which is formed over here, right, that double bond, this double bond is in conjugation. Double bond is in conjugation with benzene ring. Double bond is in conjugation with the benzene ring. right? Double bond is in conjugation with benzene ring. That is the driving factor of the reaction. Means product is becoming more stable. Product is becoming more stable. So when product is becoming more stable, in the sense it can form easily. So if you observe it, it is alpha, right? So this is said to be, one second. So this is alpha we have, and this is alpha, this is beta, right? Alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, right? And the formula, simply you can give it as C6H5 CH double bond CH CHO. So this is alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. This is called as cinnamaldehyde. What is this called as? Cinnamaldehyde. These names are very, very important, children. Cinnamaldehyde is C6H5 CH double bond CH CHO. This cinnamaldehyde can be formed between, by condensation between benzaldehyde and acetaldehyde. By condensation between benzaldehyde and acetaldehyde, an alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde can be formed, that is said to be cinnamaldehyde. That is called as a cinnamaldehyde. Similarly, children, you can take benzaldehyde, once again C6H5 CHO, right? As well as you can take aromatic ketone CH3 CO C6H5, right, which is having alpha carbon is having alpha hydrogen. This is said to be acetophenone C6H5 CH3. It is called as acetophenone with dilute NaOH. What I am going to get it, children? C6H5 CHOH. Try to guess the products while you are watching the video itself. So it gives a better understanding. It gives a better understanding. And when you're watching the video, please watch it continuously. Please watch it continuously. That's very important, right? So C6H5CHOH, it is CH2 C double bond O C6H5. This is what we are going to get it. If it is heated, what will happen? Water molecule is going to remove. So when water molecule is going to remove, what you are going to get it? So I am writing the product here, C6H5 CH, of course, from here OH, from here H can be removed, and then CH double bond CH CO C6H5. We got, alpha beta unsaturation. This is called as benzyl acetophenone. From benzaldehyde we have taken benzyl. Then remaining what we have given, acetophenone we have given. That product is called benzyl acetophenone, and that also can be formed. That also can be formed as a product, because driving factor is there is a conjugation, extended conjugation. It is more stable. See, this double bond is in conjugation with this double bond. These two double bonds are in conjugation, right? So extended conjugation is there. Now, if you take another one, acetone, I am taking it, right? Aliphatic ketone I am taking for better understanding. C6H5 CHO. This is benzaldehyde which do not have alpha hydrogen. Benzaldehyde which do not have alpha hydrogen, plus acetone CH3CO CH3 dilute NaOH. So C6H5 CHOH CH2 COCH3, which is upon further heating, water molecule is removed, as we know. So from here OH, from here H can be removed, children. Then you are going to get it C6H5 CH double bond CH CO CH3. What is the name? You can guess it based on the previous example, right? You can guess it easily. This is called benzyl acetone. This is called benzyl acetone, children, because from benzaldehyde we have taken benzyl and it is a acetone, right? And for suppose if any means, okay, if you use benzaldehyde in excess, right, this benzyl acetone, if it is furtherly treated with benzaldehyde, right, benzyl acetone which is treating with benzaldehyde, then you are going to get it C6H5 CH double bond CH CO. From here H2 can be removed, from here O can be removed, right? Then what you are going to get is COCH double bond CH C6H5. This is called dibenzyl acetone. This is called dibenzyl acetone, right? So another mole of water molecule also can be removed. When if you remove another mole of water molecule also, then you will get another product that is said to be dibenzyl acetone, right? So this is a base catalyzed aldol condensation, a crossed aldol condensation between an aromatic aldehyde and aliphatic aldehyde or a ketone. So a base catalyzed, very important point, a base catalyzed condensation, a base catalyzed condensation between base catalyzed condensation between aromatic aldehyde and an aliphatic aldehyde or ketone. An aliphatic aldehyde or ketone is called as Claisen-Smith condensation. Very, very important. Claisen-Smith condensation. So, Claisen-Smith condensation is the condensation taking place between aromatic aldehyde like benzaldehyde plus aliphatic aldehyde like acetaldehyde in the presence of base if it is upon heating, right? If it is heated, then it forms alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. This condensation, whatever we have discussed so far, all those condensation reactions are examples of with benzaldehyde. Those reactions are examples of Claisen-Smith condensation. Very, very important, children. Claisen-Smith condensation. So a condensation reaction taking place between an aromatic aldehyde and aliphatic aldehyde or ketone is said to be Claisen condensation reaction. Hope you understand. So it is about crossed aldol condensation or Claisen-Smith condensation. Another one, a very important, we are going to talk about very important condensation, intramolecular condensation. Intramolecular aldol condensation. So far, Claisen-Smith condensation, crossed aldol condensation are very important for CET and NEET. Apart from that, some extra concepts, whatever we have in the sense related to aldol condensation, it is intramolecular. Intramolecular, they can ask even for JEE, right? So, but for CET, they may not give it intramolecular aldol condensation, but this for JEE means and NEET, they might ask intramolecular aldol condensation. Intra means within. Name indicates very clearly. Is it clear? Name indicates very clearly. Within the molecule, aldol condensation should take place, right? So, within the molecule, within the molecule. So what is the condition? Condition is if a compound, this condition must be satisfied, children. Alpha hydrogen anyway, it should be there. That is the primary condition, of course. If a compound contains two aldehydes, if a compound contains two aldehydes or ketone groups or one aldehyde and one ketone group. One aldehyde and one ketone group. One aldehyde and one ketone group. Generally at 1,6 or 1,7 positions. 1,7 positions with respect to each other. Then this condensation reaction takes place. So what is that reaction if you observe it, children? The reaction is compound should contain two aldehydes or two ketone groups, right? Or one aldehyde or one ketone group. It should be present within the molecule only, children. It should be present within the molecule only. In such cases, this intramolecular aldol condensation reaction taking place. It's very important one. Let's try to understand, because it is forming a cyclic membered rings or cyclic rings it forms, or cyclic structures it can form. Hence, the feasibility of reaction is very high. Let's talk about that reaction. CH2, CH2, CHO, CH2, CHO. Check it. I'm numbering it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the presence of dilute NaOH. The name of the compound. What is the name of the compound, children? Name of the compound can be given as, hexane 1,6 dial. Hexane 1,6 dial. This is the name of the compound, right? So it is having two aldehyde groups. Check it. It is having two aldehyde groups. So it can follow the condition. So it is obeying the condition, or it is satisfying the condition. So it can undergo intramolecular aldol condensation. So it will give CH2, CH2. So COH we have. So obviously dilute NaOH means it can abstract, this base can abstract acidic hydrogen. Base can abstract acidic hydrogen. At alpha position we have acidic hydrogen, right? So CH2, CH minus, acidic hydrogen gone. So water molecule will be removed. CH minus connected with C double bond OH, that is CHO. Hope you understand this step, everyone. Next, what will happen? Polarize this bond. CO bond is more polar. What is the charge on carbon? Positive. You can expect it once. If you get positive, this negative charge migrates here, right? If a negative charge migrates here, then CH2, CH2, and which is connected to CH2, C, it's already connected to H, and as well as CHO is there. So, and another one, what we have, this is, carbon, right? It is O minus, it is H, and this carbon is connected to this carbon because that bond, this negative charge has been migrated. Now we will take water as HOH, and OH minus we are going to remove. This H is going to attack on O minus. OH minus we are going to remove it. Then it forms CH2, CH2, connected with CH2, connected with CH. Here it is connected with CHO. It is connected with C. Check it. Already it is having H, right? And then CH we have, right? So CHOH. This is what we are going to get it. So if you check it here, alpha, beta, at beta position we have hydroxy. So beta hydroxy aldehyde has been formed. Beta hydroxy aldehyde has been formed, and cyclic one. It is a cyclic one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are there. A 5-membered cyclic ring has been formed. A 5-membered cyclic ring has been formed, then which is upon heating. If it is heated, obviously water molecule will be removed. So how come? From here OH, from here H can be removed, right? I'll be writing the product here if you don't mind. Allow me to write the product here. CH2, I do not have space there. CH2, CH2, C, CHO, and here there is a double bond will be formed. CH, and here double bond will be formed. Is it clear? Alpha beta unsaturation has come. So this type of condensation reaction is called intramolecular aldol condensation. This is called as a intramolecular aldol condensation. Hope you understand that. Is it clear? So in this session we have discussed about crossed aldol condensation between two different aldehydes, and aldehyde and ketone, as well as two different aldehydes. One has alpha hydrogen, one does not have alpha hydrogen. Condensation between aromatic aldehyde and aliphatic aldehyde, that is called Claisen-Smith condensation, and intramolecular aldol condensation also we have discussed. Hope you have enjoyed the session. It's all about aldol condensation. These two sessions are more than enough for aldol condensation for your NEET as well as for CET and JEE Mains preparation. Hope it is clear, and hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on the like button. Please share it to your friends, which is needful for them, right? So please share this video in your WhatsApp groups, or in, by any means, by any mode, by social media networks, you can share it. Okay. And as well as, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have already subscribed, please click on the bell icon for further notifications. And if you have any requirement regarding chapters or topics, any topic, if you are facing difficulty, please post it in the comment box. I'll do it definitely for you. Okay. So that's all for today, and we will catch up in the next video. Until then, take care, children. Signing off. Double bye. Okay. Thanks for watching the video, by the way. Right. Bye bye.